So I've just quickly added row 3 because it's really straightforward, and I've floated my yarns at the end of row 3, so I've joined with a slip stitch and floated my yarn, still got my main colour and my yarn bead attached. So I'm now going to float my main colour yarn, so floating it up the back because I want to use it again for row 4. We're going to work into the slip stitch space, so the space that you just closed with the slip stitch at the end of row 3. So put your hook in and just hook your main colour through, and oops, that's twisted. And you're now going to work a chain 3 to start your first group. Okay, so we're going to chain 3, and when you float your yarns, you do always get this slight strand here, but it tends to get hidden by the rest of the group. So just pull that across a little bit to give you space to work your next 2 stitches. So the next stitch is a treble spike. So you're going to work into not this row, but 2 rows below, so this row, and this time you're working into the space between the second and the third stitch of the group, so into this space here. Okay, so into there. So you're going to work your treble spike stitch into there, and then your remaining treble goes in the space between the 3 treble groups in the row below. So that's your first group. Okay, and your second group is a group of 4. So you're going to work a regular treble, then you're going to work 2 treble spike stitches, and that's to set you up for your increases in the next round, and they go again into the space between the second and the third stitch. So that's 1 treble spike, 2 treble spike, and then a regular treble into the space between the groups of your previous row. So that kind of closes up the gap between these 2 rows and makes the stitches look quite separate. So you're just going to continue around as directed in the pattern, and I'll move on to the next stage.